right, check out this giant box. We got Cynthia's Garchomp EX Premium Collection. Premium collections, I guess, now come with the kind of full art tag team style, which is neat for the promo card. Not tag team. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at so many eras of Pokemon. I've been discussing with some people about older formats. So what? That'd be Cynthia's Pokemon, that kind of thing, and they have like the trainer in the background with it. I know there's some in the set, but I guess this one got turned into a promo. And then they're making this new like staging kind of thing, so you can take all of the pieces that are on there and build this little, I guess, shrine to Cynthia, for lack of a better term, with this one. And I think there was like a box or two others that did something similar to this. This just happened to be the one that I found. Target a few weeks back stocked like a ton of these. I mean, like a metric ton of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to actually like do a dig on the price. It's been so long since I purchased this, but yeah, they're not cheap. They definitely are not cheap for the amount of boosters you're getting, and it's probably because of all the plastic and stuff that it's using to make whatever this is. Okay, we're still doing Polaroids for some reason. And it's weird because they're never like it's not like a portrait like set in a scene like it's being taken with the camera, but it is on a Polaroid frame. Shake that out or whatever. I no idea whose idea that was. Oh, there's like a what is it? Oh, it's a backdrop. That's right. So you put like this in front of the backdrop that stood up. Maybe in the recap I'll have this actually built out because this might take a sec. So I'm going to put this off to the side for now, and maybe we could even do a cutaway. Yeah, I'll do a cutaway right after we open all the packs and just kind of showcase that in all its glory. But without further ado, I would like to take a gander at the three promos. I love that we're getting promos now that all have the foil on every piece of the evolution, which is great. Because then you get your nice bordered Gibble, Gabite, I would assume. Very nice. All the Cynthia's Pokemon, and then we get our nice big Garchomp. I was looking at this. He's not too bad. Like I do like that it has its first attack for 1 energy just to draw up. So it's already just like a draw engine itself, and then discard everything for 260. That's not bad, especially when like you're hitting Golden Go numbers with that, because that's the exact 260 you need. So it can compete in that way, shape and form. Since Golden Go has taken off like crazy. I recently played at a local. I used Piper Lapine's list, who placed top 8 at Worlds. I just thought it was so funny to have a Golden Go build that just uses something that gives you just the coin flip just to get past some sticky situations. I thought it was funny, and I figured I'd give it a shot. But yeah, it seems there's a lot of them between that and some of like the Joltix box with like Pikachu EX and Iron Hands EX. Yeah, Golden Go's just seeing a renaissance with Genesect being involved, and it's just been fun. I like that this has been a card that has been usable through pretty much like every single format, like through highs and lows, like not to varying degrees as the cards have progressed, but it's just been cool. It's always been a useful deck. Like I've been running this probably for like 2 years since it's come out. So yeah, I know its send off is coming soon, but I feel like it's going to be at its power peak come the next set when there's apparently some sort of card that just lets you draw 7 energy cards for supporting you them multiple times. So then the ace spec can get freed up and doesn't have to be that energy cycle one that grabs you all the different colors. But for now, I'm enjoying the format and the build with it. But yeah, we'll get into a bit more and whatnot. But yeah, with these kind of boxes, it looks like 3 Paradox, 1 Journey, 2 Destin. I think it's the other problem on top of that. Like that's not the best. It's not the best assortment of packs for how much you're probably going to spend on it. So unless you really want the pop-up thing, or unless you're really looking for the promo, probably just buy the promo outright. But yeah, there's definitely better ways to acquire these kind of packs with these sets in it. So, oh, hey, all right, nice full art Rourke to start. We'll take that. I think I might have already had one of these. It was just to draw 2, put a basic energy for your discard in your hand. Weird, interesting combo of things it's trying to accomplish, but we will take any kind of full art, whatever. Sweet. All right, already off to a decent start. I can put energy off to the side. Yeah, I've been a little. I think it's been constantly like that. I just think there's just been a lot going on this summer specifically for me. Had a nice little medical thing, but then I also had a nice like full week off at the beach. So yeah, it's been a little bit all over the place. I actually picked up a bunch of promos. I'm thinking of doing not promos. I picked up a bunch of singles while I was out down at the beach and checking some of the shops there. One shop was like very nice, very friendly. They had an ad in the paper that gave like 10% off on top of everything else. So yeah, it was cool to see some shops outside of my local area. So yeah, I've got some more new singles that I picked up, and the binder's definitely been updated a lot. Wouldn't mind just showcasing some of the things that I'm grabbing just for record keeping sake. Could be fun for me. So maybe that coming up. Not too sure, but yeah, no, there's been a lot of that. I'm trying to get back into playing again. There's a new shop that opened up on the weekend. I actually was selling a bunch of like the ancillary stuff, like the pins and the sleeves and whatnot. There was like a almost like a drive, like at a drive-in movie theater. They do a yard sale, and I won friend was very kind and invited me to come up and sell. It's really cool to just see like the different fluctuation of like what people are interested in Pokemon and who's actually coming to grab this kind of stuff. Pins are usually a big fan favorite, but I guess that makes sense. And I noticed them again. It's actually crazy. We haven't really gotten pins in product lately. They've all but given up on that. I would assume probably because they're kind of expensive to manufacture. That's my guess. But yeah, I was like, wow. I was like, we really were fortunate for a good chunk of years that like pins were in everything. So I think that's why we've been seeing a lot, especially with Scarlet Violet, just like experimenting with what comes in it or trying to give, I think, more promo cards. And promo cards I think are fair just because it makes more sense. People are here for the cards, right? That's what you want to get. But yeah, what it's been like promo cards, it's been like those stand-up things, it's been like sticker pictures and that kind of stuff that's probably cheaper to print and put into a set. Wow, okay, didn't think the work was going to be the only thing into that, but okay. Yeah, we'll talk more. I've got a ton more videos in the pipeline. I have a whole stack of stuff over there I'm just excited to get to and having fun just digging back in on a random day and saying, oh, what do we got in the stack? Yeah, without further ado, that is what comes in this. Let's try to get the scene set and we'll clear the space here. So I'll be back in 1 second. All right, there we go. Just taking a second to get that off the stand. Here's how they work. So they're in like this weird, like sticky tape backed piece of plastic, very thick, and then you peel them off of the sticky tape, and you can kind of just plop them into tiny stands. You can put them in any form you want. You don't necessarily need to have the Garchomp behind the Cynthia. You could put little Roselia on the side. Yeah, kind of cool. So you can form these in any shape you want. I don't mind this. It's definitely a lot of weird acrylic plastic to make. That's probably why these boxes are a little more expensive. But the backdrop is kind of cool. If you get it focused and framed, that's a kind of neat setting. Maybe if you had a shelf, you could probably put a few of these on there, and that would look pretty sweet. So yeah, and it's like the original Pokemon designs that you'd see like in like a book or in like the concept art kind of booklets. So yeah, it looks nice. We'll jump over to the recap, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.